Everyone's getting hyped up, ready to roll. Keldon Johnson tells me you're with us tonight. Where were you at the rim? Interesting to watch Miami as they try to get their pieces back together. Erik Spoelstra said it is go time for this team. And Famo, likely Norman Powell, opens up for the three. Bam was terrific in the first meeting between these teams. So was Bam Adebayo at 31. Wemby had 27. The Spurs won that game by 6. Ball alive for Fox for 3. Winning 50-50s for second chance opportunities, but a lot of perimeter jump shooting early. Good deflection by Wiggins. Sends Miami the other way. And there's the pace. Herro to the goal. Slow reaction time on that possession allows an open look at the rim, unbothered. Fox inside. It's counted and a foul. That pace that Miami has shown with the people who've watched the Heat as the season has gone on, Erik Spoelstra decided to go to it, and they've stuck with it. They have the players who can execute it because they're playing for seeding. They don't want to be in that play-in situation, and only a game separates them from the 6th seed or a potential 10th seed. Nice drive to the basket. Dylan Harper in the game, working inside. Nice finish. I know you love his game, Austin. He's such a physical guard, and he has such resolve for a rookie to be in this position, playing on a winning team. Oh my goodness, did you just see that? It helps when he cleans you up. I've been looking forward to working with you all year. Yeah, likewise. You were DMP audio. You know what? Sometimes a little locked-in defense. Keldon Johnson is off on the 3. Oh, good fight by Castle. Swatted away by Wemby. Castle would hurt himself as he used to everybody being on the Miami Heat, but everyone's packed in here in the first quarter. Big ticket item right when he's in the house. Herro on the drive. Mind made up. It's a tough man to stay in front of. Largest lead of this first quarter is 7. Knocked down by the rookie. He flashes. Pitches to Harrison Barnes. Late clock. The veteran up fake. Knocks it down. Wow. Look, they got a basket there, but it's fascinating to watch. This is like a really good run at the playground. Bodies are flying, falling on the floor. This is pickup basketball at the highest level. They're jacking threes. 10 seconds. The difference in the shot clock here at the back end of the first. Fox already has 10. Bariah late shot clock. Wemby defending almost every shot, including that one. It's incredible. He's unbelievable. Bam sees Wemby in their first meeting, game 5 of the season. Good pitch out, and the 3 goes down. Good to have him back. Really good to have Andrew Wiggins back. 16 points a game. Missed his last 8 with a big toe injury. Wembanyama right on the attack. Left it there for Bryant, the rookie out of Arizona. Puts it in. Beautiful play. Austin, a player who impacts possessions like when Wemby does? Never. And that's why people are already going out on a limb. Not a limb, but he's the greatest defensive presence we've seen. I've just never seen a big be able to move his feet like this. Got up for that one. Dan went quick because of the presence of Wemby. That's absolutely right, Mike. He didn't block it, but he impacted it. Get out of town. Assisted the last 6 points from that technical on a controversial Wembanyama block. It is a 12-3 run that cuts into it, and Bam gets inside for 2. And that feels bigger than 2 points because it shows you we can get to the goal and we can finish on Wemby and deny him inside as Adebayo does there. Keldon is able to chase it down. He knocks it down. 5 quick ones. Absolutely, Mike. He's done a great job. And you know, when you talk about just keeping this team sound and confident, they're experiencing a lot of success. Usually youth and success don't go together well. Keeping these guys' heads right and keeping them in the game has been really impressive. Brian Wright, the GM, 10 Spurs have scored tonight. Castle adds to his. He's the 3rd San Antonio player in double digits. He has 10. Wemby with 12, I should say. Fox with 12. Larson couldn't get in the air, got the basket. A dunk contest guy. Man, this got some serious lead. Wiggins on a step back. As I think about it, a strong late 3rd and 4th quarter to knock off the Celtics and tighten up that Celtics-Knicks 2-3 battle. Some disappointed Real Housewives of Rhode Island on hand for that one. The offense is stuck in 3rd gear. You have the luxury of going to a guy's career high in scoring at Scotiabank Arena in Boston and not seeing Scal in person. Always a highlight. Herro to the basket over a great point. How many stops can you get? 3 before that answer to 26. Miami shooting 3 for something tonight, below their normal percentage. Wemby got fouled out the bat just because of his presence on the floor. And those metrics you can't measure, as you talked about, Mike. Those are critical. I mean, that play right there for most centers is not happy. Look at 34 and 48 last year when trying to adjust that one, and Wiggins is off the mark. looking to get to 54 and 18. Stephon Castle, and has that why did he have to catch the stray at the end, the goofy part. That's part of it, right? You know, some of those plays overshadow, wow, San Antonio has extended this one out, but throws it to Wemby. I mean, it's by a long shot because of how talented and how well they play off each other. Luke Cornett in the screen and roll with Harper gets the basket, just has such great patience in the paint. How many truly on the bench, on the end of the bench tonight for both of you guys? My old man said if I ever got to the league, I'd be the last one on the bench. He was right, and he was right. A couple of threes consecutively, go to the basket. Oh my goodness, Myron Gardner missed that. Keldon Johnson trying to lose him. He's gonna bully us right there. Don't worry about that. He did it again, right? He just keeps getting faced by more and more guards that can defend. That's the other thing. You know how all the great teams are? Usually their best player on the other team is their best defensive scorer. So you have to hide them on the other end. This team doesn't hide anybody. They have no one they have to hide. They all can compete. They can slide, switch. For a Wednesday-Friday tilt, Mike, the schedule is not letting up for a group that's trying to find its rhythm, and now fully healthy, no excuse. Back-to-back in Cleveland, RKC, I just don't know. You know, the Lakers don't have depth, but they've got star power. So that's another team, but that's about it. Maybe Denver, too. We keep sleeping on the big fella. Interesting matchup with 3. Final 6 seconds, Wemby running the floor and run. Foreign, abroad, whatever the case may be. And obviously with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and now this guy, he is the next one, working on Ware at the top. Good education for Ware. Well, classes in chess. Thought about the 3, got a man down, got a rebound, and the bench over there for San Antonio was like laughing. I mean, this is not even real, man. I've never seen anything like this. Powell bouncing back with a 3. It was alluded to earlier by Jordan. Powell, important minutes, getting back in rhythm. Wemby's gonna try a triple. Kept alive by Barnes, hustling, rewarded. Basketball gods know the work done. These guys are still playing. That's how deep this team is. They just got bodies on bodies, don't they? Yeah, and there's Harper banging another one. There's Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year candidate in the league stats. Harper on the curve, Cornett up at the rim. They love handoffs, don't they? They've been doing it all game. He just got it past the outstretched arm of Harrison Barnes. Always one of the fun things. It's a little run that starts with a second unit group, some amalgamation of bench players. How long do you stay with him? Harper, little push shot, gets it back to 22. They have simply just destroyed Miami with these pin downs and handoffs where you get a roller because they have these attacking guards. They don't know whether to commit or not, and they've just been getting good looks all night. Whether it's a layup by the guard or a lob, those other games will be a challenge for this group with where they are defensively. We're able to knock it down. Harper went out of the game. We were actually just talking about, we got one right here. We got your own personal camera just for you, man.